Where are the photographers? Well, it's true. Where are the photographers? But what time did we have to be here? Oh, geez, we're late. Hey, okay, but you can't go through this, or you'll have to use the other door. What? What do you mean, orretate? What, we go right through the garbage door? No, it's closed. No. Listen, relax. We're, apart from being presenters, we're actresses, so that we can want to get where they walk in. You're actresses, but no, the presenters have to go in that way. We don't care. We're presenting the gala and we're late. That's what I've been told. No. Calm down. But we're working. Put that away. Look, Brad Pitt's over there. Look, where's Brad Pitt? Hey, incredible. Run. You can't go in through there. Oh, it's Brad. Hi, Brad. It's this way. Silvia, it's this way. Silvia. We want to... Do you know, to the opening night of the San Sebastian International Film Festival 2025, Silvia Abril, Antonia Costa. Run. Hey, run. Hi. How are you? Oh, I missed you. Oh, you're all here. Good evening. How are you? Did you come just to look, or you've got a movie, or you're here? Oh, hi. How are you? You're all here. How great. Run. No, up the step. Please stand up. No, you've got to move. Excuse me. Move, please. Well, this is cool. I could be Lolis Leon, but I'm not. The stairs. Well, we got to find the stairs to get up onto the stage. There's no stair. What do you mean they're around these stairs? It's your fault. We should have walked through the other door that she told us. Well, it's my fault, but I told you and I repeated it to you. You're explaining, no, I'm an actress. No, well, we're both actresses. Well, I am an actress. You're a comic, you're a presenter, but I'm a dramatic actress. What dramas have you played? Come on, help me. Bend over, and it's very short, and it's very tight between my legs. Go on, move down, otherwise I can't get up. Oh, my knee. Now you get up very quickly. Come on. Listen. This is a drama. This is a real drama. And here we go. A perfect metaphor of the profession of actors. You've got to step on your colleague to show off. Put on your high heels, please. Oh, that's right. Oh, no. Well, are you ready? Yes, I am. Okay. And welcome to new edition of the Goya Awards from the La Uno, the good. You can applaud now. From Televisión Española, Channel 1. As you know, in the last few years, the Goya Awards have traveled all over the Spanish geography. And today we were telling you from here, from San Sebastian, what do you see? Wait a sec, they're telling me. It's not the Goya Awards, but there's the same people are here. But this is a joke, isn't it? Oh my God. Listen, this is the syphilis, the sinner, but the Cinemaldia. This is on Channel 2. What a niche. But what do they think we are? The Australian Wantilope. careful. Channel 2 is very necessary, like this festival. This festival that gives value to auteur cinema. The directors have a unique way of who risk themselves with their own voice and don't let them go. Don't go by with just in fashion. That's what we presented to. We presenters as the leading lady and the sister-in-law of Padre No Hay Más Que Uno. Well, but that's also auteur cinema, isn't it? Yes. Auteur, actor, director, screenplay writer, editor. No. That's artificial intelligence. No, it isn't. That exists. That exists. Plus, it doesn't matter. We are two professionals, and we're going to present this gala. Okay. The first thing we need is a bit of decor. Well, you've left all the money hiring us and you've got nothing. No, I can sure they haven't. And the second thing is that, but even more important, to show our support to the Palestinians, the state of Palestine, and denunciate the genocide that's taking place in Gaza. And now, we can start for real. Iñaki, lights. Put some music so that we can enter. Oh, this is exciting. The syphilis.
Recibimos a Silvia Abril y Tony Acosta.
Welcome to a new edition of the San Sebastian International Film Festival, the 73rd edition, because it's a festival. Because if it was an actress, they would have retired 30 years ago. Who's only got a year left is the director of the festival, Jose Luis Rebordino. Hi, Rebor. Why do you say it that way? Hi, Rebor. What a pity. But he's got a year as the director of the film. Oh, he's retiring. He's not. But I say when he retires, I imagine it'd be, why don't we have a woman director? That's all. Well, we can do that, can't we? That can be done. Of course we can. The Berlin Festival is directed by a woman, and they've still not forbidden people from standing up to pee, but they should do, because you've got to see the state of those toilets. And by the way, I take this opportunity to point out that there's no parity among the workers in the San Sebastian Film Festival team. Awful. For once, there are 10 men and 31 women. How embarrassing, ladies. We have to accept men. And if they make an effort, they can be just as good as we are. Who wrote this? I don't know. Well, over these 73 years, many men and women directors have come to the festival. You've even tricked some of them to coming back and filming in San Sebastian, like Woody Allen. Well, in this case, Woody Allen, it's Woody Allen who tricked San Sebastian to. Have you seen the film? Yes, Bibi, Cristina, and Barcelona. Yes, well, no. San Sebastian is a marvelous city with that Vivaldi-style climate where you've got the 4 seasons in a single day. And the pinchos. It's amazing how they preserve the culture in the bars. I went to, last night I preserved 7 pinchos. Well, how marvelous. Look, 2 made of anchovy with seafood, another one with meat and a bit of caramelized onion. And I ate one with, I don't like pigs. Well, anyway. I went to the old part, and you're going to freak out. I've realized that I understand Basque. What? Really? Yes, you enter into a bar and they would say, hi.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good. Do you know that cerveza is called beer in Basque? Oh, just like in English. English? Well, listen, Andrea told me a few words in Basque. Well, let's see. I'm going to say one, for example. He says, Euskal Herria is very beautiful. Did you hear? Oh, that sounds really good. She's very funny. This is the most beautiful city in which a film festival is held. Well, except for Venice, of course, and Cannes. Have you been to Sundance? But Robert Redford's not there. It's not that beautiful. Is he retired as well? Oh gosh, it's horrible. Well, anyway, don't worry. The climate change is on our side. Belén Cuesta said so right a few years ago that Venice has its days numbered. The Amazon delivery men are already wearing diving suits, and in Cannes, they'll soon be unable to breathe. It's so hot. The truth. The Cantabrian will be the new Mediterranean. Look, it's all great weather. It's not raining. It's marvelous. In the Basque Country, they've started using new expressions like, for example, sun cream, put it on. Let me try. Air conditioning, put it on. Hey, listen. And that's in the DNA in the Basque Country. I think in no time, San Sebastian will be the new Sundance. If everyone speaks English in the streets. No. Oh, that's what it was. At the Cinemaldia, it's very difficult to pronounce. In the Cinemaldia, there are films that make it big like for example, in the box office last year, one of the big years was the premiere of the last edition, Conclave. But they had to kill the Pope for people to go and see it. And that's some promotional hook. Yes, you're right. This festival screens like Jennifer Lawrence, Angelina Jolie, Colin Farrell, Natalie Stormy, Alvaro Morte, Carolina Yusi. I made up one of those names just to see whether you knew what I was talking about. And this year, as always, excellent films will compete in the official selection. We know it's hard to choose the ones we want to see, so here's a brief summary of them. For example, ready? Synopsis. 27 nights. Those people that can't make it to the end of the month. Belén. A typical Christmas flick. Two pianos. Two pianos. A biopic by Nacho Cano. You haven't seen any of the films, have you? None of them, but I'm an actress, can't you tell? Is there a show for the best presenter? Well, yes, you can see that the red carpet gives an open arm welcome to all of those marvelous creators who make a living with a camera. The influencers. Greetings to all influencers who are here tonight that have come here, and congratulations, because you make more money filming yourselves with a mobile phone than a team of 50 people with a film camera. And if you can't tell between an actress and an influencer, either can I. No, I can't. The truth is, you might be able to if you have a lot of followers. But then there are actresses that want to be influencers because they make a lot of money. Is it a one-way street? If you become an influencer, can you be an actress again? If you go viral, yes. Can you come back to the gala and we can talk about this in the room? Yeah, no, I might be cancelled. We might cancel. No, to give you a brief overview of the festival program, we've got finally with us our dear colleague Itziar Ituño. Relax. Good evening. Good evening. Kaisho, hello. Oh, good evening. It's a pleasure to be here at the festival with the excitement of living its first day. Good evening. Yes, I would take a moment to discuss that. Gaza and Palestine, and I join my denunciation of the genocide in Gaza and the companies that back them. Thank you to both of you very much. You don't have to stay here. No, wait. But no. Listen. We can't leave. Why? Well, because she's speaking in Basque, don't you? You don't want to do an ayuso on her. No, not at all. No, you can leave. No, we're not only are we staying, we're going to get closer to you so we can notice where we understand Basque. But you act as if you can't see me. Will I have to call security and that's me? Okay, all right. Because you want, but I'm Catalan and I'm from Tenerife and it's not even in the peninsula. A round of applause too for the Fel's partner institutions, the San Sebastian City Council, the Gipuzkoa Provincial Council, the Basque Government and the Spanish Government's Minister of Culture. Thanks to our official sponsors, Radio Televisión Española, EITB and Movistar Plus, and to our official collaborators, Audi and Cuchabank. At this edition, we will give 2 Donostia Awards, one going to the producer Esther García tonight, on Friday 26, the other Donostia Award goes to the actress and producer Jennifer Lawrence. That will be on the same stage at 6 p.m. One of the festival's main aims is to promote films from Spain and Latin America. Films that feel familiar to us, that connect both sides of the Atlantic, and which represent a community of 600 million people all over the world. Films in Spanish made all over Spain constitute the world's second biggest audiovisual industry. According to the European Audiovisual Observatory, our films ranks in the 3rd world position when it comes to the exportation of audiovisual content throughout Europe and 50 worldwide. The festival wants to acknowledge that growth based on our creative and talent and on the incentives offered by government. We want to stress that the Cinemaldi is an integrating festival that pays tribute to programmers from other major festivals worldwide. You can find them in 2 sections, Perlec and Sabalteri, meaning that our audience can enjoy great films selected in the other programs at the top festivals. This year, film festivals compete. The official sections, 16 of them compete, 2 out of competition, and 6 in special screening, also out of competition. Here's a rundown of these films we can enjoy in San Sebastián.
Porque esos gritos no van a parar.
¿Ya te triché?
¿Tú has animado a que vaya a la universidad? ¿Le has explicado por qué te parece una locura? ¿Sí?
Badago faltan botatzen duzun zerbait?
Because people let it happen.
Welcome to Nuremberg.
Lo tuyo no es normal.
Mediante unas elecciones.
Intentar comprenderle a él, comprender su manera de vivir.
No sé qué tengo que realizar.
Es nuestro nuevo conducto. O caza, no.
全てをかけて
At the Cinemaldia, we have a section of special screenings. These films, which while not belonging to any of the sections, the festival has considered appropriate to show them in its program. To introduce these special screenings, please welcome Juliette Binoche.
Donostia. Good evening. Marisa Paredes spoke about her dream of becoming an actress at a very young age, at the time when future was defined by your gender and where you came from. But with her deepest desire, life made it happen. Her destiny changed. She became the most wonderful actress and the human rights campaigner we know. We need dreams, strong, truthful dreams, dreams of transformation. Like Marisa, I dreamt to be an actress, and I did, but never thought I could make a film as a director. It makes me tremble. That seemed too big of a dream. Others, however, awakened that desire. I am honored to be invited by the most intimate, friendly, and enthusiastic film festival, international film festival, Cinemaldi in San Sebastian. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to present my first work in a special screening section, alongside other directors, Jinji Sakamoto, Paco Plata, and Pablo Guerrero, Elena Molina and Isaki La Cuesta, Asier Altuna, and finally, Koldo Almandos. It is such a privilege to be here with all these tenacious directors. Yes, dreams are important, but expressing them are even more important, because the intention behind words make them come to life. Let us lift ourselves to a better place. Tonight, I want to stand with those who dream of bringing an end to the massacres in Palestine. Of ending the pain and cruelty. And also, I want to express my hope for the release of Israeli hostages being held in terrifying conditions. Now, we need change now. We are capable of changes. We are not only creatures, we are creators. So let's wake up.
Thank you, Juliette Binoche. The time has come to give the festival's first prize of 2025, the FIPRESCI Grand Prix. The prize given every year by the International Federation of Film Critics to a film from amongst those presented at the world's most prestigious festivals. Please welcome the film critic and journalist Carmen Gray to discover this year's winner.
I'm honored to be here with FIPRESCI on the 100th anniversary of the Federation and to present the Grand Prix, voted on by more than 700 critics from 75 countries. The award goes to I'm Still Here by Walter Salles.
Good evening to everyone. Excuse my rusty Spanish and Portuguese. Thank you to Carmen and all the members of FIPRESCI. There are some awards that touch the heart more deeply, and the FIPRESCI Grand Prix is one of them. Receiving this Grand Prix from a leading body of international film critics is an honor for me, personally, and for all of us who made I'm Still Here. Thanks to the critical support across different cultures, our film has gained new layers of interpretation. This was fundamental in our film for our film to be discovered by the public and remaining in the cinemas, where films, as you know, are meant to be seen. I'm Still Here is a film about memory and resistance. Thank you, FIPRESCI, for being such vital allies in the fight against oblivion and in defense of democracy. In today's world, that means a lot. It has a vital significance. Especially touching is to receive this recognition here at the San Sebastian Film Festival, which has been a great supporter of my work since my first film, and receiving it in the country of Buñuel and the unforgettable Marisa Paredes makes it all the more special. Thank you very much, San Sebastian. Thank you, FIPRESCI.
Con todos ustedes, la presidenta de la Academia de las Artes Escénicas de España, Cayetana Guillén Cuervo.
Good evening. This year, the festival poster features Marisa Paredes, an actress who started her career at the age of 14, going on to peak in her 40s, and to stay at the top until her death at the age of 78, an example for all women. Born in the Plaza Santana in Madrid, surrounded by theatres, the daughter of a concierge, Marisa never forgot where she came from. Her voice, fearless, always spoke out in support of the defenseless and of culture. And from the concierge's office to the heights of the acting world in film, theatre and television, to prolonged recognition following a career of 50 years of international prestige, Marisa made some of the great names of the directing world even greater. Fernando Gomez, Fernando Trueba, Almodóvar, of course, Agustín Villaronga, but also Manuel de Oliveira, Guillermo del Toro, Roberto Benigni, or Arturo Ripstein. Marisa Paredes saw a starry sky on the dress in which she poses for the photograph of Manuel Otomuro, turned into the poster for this edition, paying tribute to a true film star. We pay tribute to a true film star. Which Marisa discovered the sea in San Sebastian, and San Sebastian discovered an extraordinary, unforgettable talent in Marisa Paredes. We will miss her terribly, and we will continue to admire her much more, now that we know just how much we admired her. Thank you, Marisa.
Una cosa que pocas veces cuento, ¿eh? Yo conocí el mar por primera vez en San Sebastián. Es un personaje muy duro, que para mí ha sido muy difícil de hacer, no porque yo no sea dura.
O sea, las mujeres son gente pacífica, pero cuando llega el momento de dar la cara, la pueden dar muy fuerte, ¿no?
Concha de Plata, el mejor actor. Javier Bardem.
Recuerdo todavía la acogida que tuvimos en Anoeta. Bueno, una emoción inmensa.
Estoy muy contenta de haber sido invitada a celebrar la fiesta del 50 cumpleaños de este festival.
Luego el festival ha ido evolucionando a mejor, mucho mejor, y tiene un interés mayor para todos los que hacemos cine en este país.
Y luego hay una cosa importantísima en este festival, y es la gente. ¿Cómo están esperando horas, por ejemplo, a ver aparecer a alguien que les interesa?
¿Pero sabéis quién soy?
quiero mucho. Es verdad que yo siento que me quieren mucho en esta ciudad. Ya sabes lo que decía Machado, caminante no hay camino, se hace camino al andar. Andemos. Y hasta pronto.
Marisa Paredes is a reference for women like ourselves who are now over 50 years old. But only a little over. We're lucky to have work in an industry that doesn't always accept older women. Like, as soon as you're old enough, they ask you for a loan. Going to a casting call can become a traumatic experience, not only because you may or may not get the job, or because the women casting directors may judge you, but because sometimes we can be too, how can I say it? And you might find your friend, you got to say, you feel like getting the job yourself, that we turn into real bitches. 1, 2, 3. Hey, thanks. Are you here? I haven't seen you for a long time. Have you turned up for the casting call? Yes, I am. Yeah. Looks like you need the work. I saw you the last time in that yogurt. No. Yes, it was you. No. And what about you? Yeah, so they paid you well because the image. And you? What about yourself? It's been quite a while since you've worked, right? Yeah, but unless Santiago Segura calls you up, you don't do any work at all. Oh, no, I've been doing theatre. Well, that said, I haven't seen you work for a while. You bitch. I understood. Hi. Is this? Are you turning up for the casting? Yes, but we got here first. Yes, I know. But this is for women who are 50. Yes. And that's all three of us are practically the same age, more or less. But what happens, the important thing is what you look like, Sylvia. It's true, Sylvia. The important thing is what you look like. I'm sorry. By the way, I suppose your husband isn't producing this film. Just so that I'm asking, in case there's no point of us being here. Look, who's talking about families? What they're looking for is well-known faces. You might know, but she has 4 million followers. 4.7, almost 5 million. Now, girls, the important thing is, it doesn't matter who gets the role, but at least one of us should get the role over 50s. Follow me. Okay. Silvia Abril. What was your name? Yes, thank you, Antonio. She doesn't even know who you are. Thank you. Enjoy the film festival. Thank you. Esther Andrés, a gem of our music world. We're not leaving the universe of Almodóvar and El Deseo production company just yet, because the time has come to present the first Donostia Award of this year's festival. An award that recognizes the work of a woman producer. And what does her production work involve? Well, she's the godmother of a film, a person who's involved in a film project from the very beginning, before the screenplay, and who keeps tight hold of the reins throughout the film. She's a person who finds the financing, who puts the crew together, who defends the film tooth and nail. At the end of the day, she's the one who has to deal with the problems and the obsessions from the creative team and the complaints of the technical crew. She's the psychologist of the artist. At the end of the day, she has to put up with all the problems. A producer's work is also to promote and discover talent, to invite well-established artists, to not feel too comfortable, and to support up-and-coming artists, giving them their first break. Women producers are also the fairy godmothers of cinema, and the winner of the Donostia Award is a producer with nigh on 100 films to her name. In 1985, 40 years ago, siblings Pedro and Agustín Almodóvar founded El Deseo. A few months later, they asked Esther García to join the company as the director of production. Since then, she has worked on all of the films by the director from La Mancha and is the third leg of El Deseo. What happened next was 4 decades of successful films, not only by the director from the La Mancha, but also other directors from all over Spain and Latin America, to whom El Deseo gave their first break, such as Isabel Coixet and Alex de la Iglesia. Her work has also helped to further careers like those of Guillermo del Toro, amongst others. Esther García was a pioneer in holding the position of head of production at Televisión Española, in which the place of women was only for the departments of costume and makeup. And we can confirm that today in Spain, most of the DOPs are controlled by women, and this is due mainly to her, to Esther García. Amongst her achievements, we include the Academy Award for Todo sobre mi madre, All About My Mother, several Goyas, British BAFTAs, and French Césars. Women producers really hog the limelight on the red carpet, but without them, we would have neither stars, nor glamour, nor films, nor wages. All of these films have been possible thanks to the work of Esther García.
Mamá, la película va a empezar.
This is you? I never thought you'd be doing something like this. This is you. Who would have guessed it?
Ahora mira el objetivo.
Pero tú sabes actuar.
Perfectamente. Soy una profesional cualificada con mucha experiencia.
And do you believe everything you see on television?
La televisión entretiene mucho. Sobre todo los informativos.
Hemos tenido acceso a las primeras imágenes grabadas por una de las 24 cámaras de seguridad.
Dispositivo de seguridad activado y preparado.
No le importa que la quiten, ¿verdad? No, si ya no lo ve.
Lo del teatro es peor que ser monja de clausura.
La hermana Rosa está en el taller. Pasad, pasad.
Gracias.
Por los comediantes que se atreven al disfraz.
Bueno, pues me voy.
Adelántate, por favor, abre la puerta.
Mamá, un día te voy a envenenar.
Estoy harta de ser buena.
En medio de semejante panorama emocional, comenzamos a rodar.
Ernesto, la película manda.
Perdona, mando yo, que soy el productor.
A ver, que yo me entere. ¿Qué hace un productor exactamente?
Cosas.
Averiguado, es una directora de producción muy conocida.
Premios, Goyas, portadas. Te pondrás de moda. Ropa de diseñadores españoles que te hará súper delgado.
Madre mía, qué famosa.
Por lo visto soy muy conocido.
Lo mío también es un trabajo. Y bastante arriesgado.
¿Vos estuviste presa?
Perdone, que aquí no tenemos reclusos, tenemos internos. Nosotros realmente solo valoramos las posibilidades de la obra dentro del certamen de teatro. Que sean internas o no, nos da igual.
Las cosas como son, es muy buena actriz. Tiene gracia la jodida, ¿eh?
I'm not interested in her or hers. Give me hands every time.
Se le ve el pelo.
¡Se le ve el pelo! Claqueta final.
Que cuesta mucho ser auténtica, señora. Y en estas cosas no hay que ser rácana. Porque una es más auténtica, cuanto más se parece a lo que ha soñado de sí misma.
And with us to present this Donostia Award to Esther García, we have with us Pedro and Agustín Almodóvar. Good evening. I feel very proud and very fortunate to have shared with Esther this my professional life. And Esther, I hope you enjoy this award and to enjoy your life and to enjoy cinema. Congratulations, Esther. I subscribe everything my brother said. It's a very special evening for El Deseo, for our company, because apart from that, we've got Marisa Paredes as the goddess that's illuminating our hearts this evening. Marisa, that I have met many times at this festival, and we're going to give an award to the person. El Deseo is a company. It's not very large, but it's a family affair, really. And from that family, the mother of that family is Esther. So therefore, we could say many, many things about her. I don't know how many films we've made together, 52. But as a director, not so many. But what I can say is my films are as free, basically, because they've been protected by Esther García and my brother Agustín. I think my career would have been different if she had not have taken such a complex task as that of being a producer. And it's a task that when she started was basically men used to do it, and she was able to move about very well amongst all of those machos and to impose her authority. So therefore, I would like to be very brief, and I think I've spoken, well, last year she was already here, but today I was very excited. I'm thrilled, but it's an enormous thrill for Marisa, for Esther, so therefore, long live the San Sebastian Film Festival, long live Esther García, and well, long live Free Palestine. Esther, I think it's a moment that you appear on the stage now. I can't stop being a director, can I? It's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bueno, buenas noches.
Good evening.
Gabón.
Many thanks to the San Sebastian Film Festival for believing that I deserve this prestigious award. And I think thanks to for opening up to a discipline which is isn't that visible, such as production. Ever since José Luis Rebordinos called me up, I've spent my time between laughter and tears, between joy and responsibility, as if I were living in a fairy tale, as enraptured as that little girl from Cedillo de la Torre, my town, where I would listen to the stories, as small as they were extraordinary, told by my parents, while the whole family enjoyed such simple pleasures as a Spanish omelette. And I look back and feel that no-nonsense and always fun way of living as a family, parents who, with very few means, but with enormous dignity, creativity and joy, knew how to provide a full world to their 5 children, is and always has been the guiding star in my life. And I have continued to live in this extraordinary story until today, until right now. A story that has kept me alert and enraptured while I sought out paths of learning. I had and I still have a great deal to learn. It's true. I have never felt myself to be better in any way, nor was my starting point an easy one. A young woman in a world of men with limited training, not speaking languages despite my efforts. It's one of my greatest frustrations. And eagerly looking for benchmarks, women to learn from, women such as Pilar Miró, Josefina Molina, Patricia Ferreira, Cristina Huete. There weren't many of us, but we fought and continue to find our space in this beloved profession. There's a lot to do. Not one step backwards, ladies. Though I can boast a forte, and that is that I've known how to surround myself with the best, and there are, and to keep my senses wide open to learn from them. I have nothing but words of profound gratitude for Pedro and Agustin, with whom I have shared an entire life. And it's thanks to them that I am what you see now. And it is for me an immense honor to know that from a place as exhaustive and creative as production. We've been able to pull off Pedro's brilliant, unique and personal universe with films that have overcome preconceptions, pulverized borders, and which have been, are, and will be a reference for spectators and creators. I think we've made a great team. My thanks also to every one of the female directors and male directors that I've worked with. There's almost 70 of you. I won't name you, but I carry you in my heart. For my son and his little family, Elsa and Elena, for my partner Joaquin, and my siblings, my eternal gratitude. For my family at El Deseo, for all the men and women, technicians, actresses, actors, great professionals who have taught me so much. You know that this award wouldn't be possible without you. I hope you are as proud as I am of the shared journey together. Together, I love that word. Together we have the ability of doing extraordinary things. Together our weaknesses grow smaller. Together we draw on one another, making us stronger and wiser. Together and unwaveringly we defend the rights which, as they did for our parents, heirs of a hateful war, have taken so much to achieve. Together we defend the rights of women who continue to experience unequal pay and gender-based violence. Together we fight so that situations as unjust and as aberrant as those lived by hundreds of thousands of people in Ukraine and the genocide at the Gaza Strip, stop it now. In the face of this generalized trend, the law of the strongest, let's fight tooth and nail to defend those who are fragile. We are all fragile. I have trust in the power of culture. Cinema is, without a doubt, both a home for dreams and a loudspeaker for defending causes. Films are our tool for making the world a nicer and better place. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations, Esther. Congratulations to this great woman. Congratulations, congratulations. Thank you very much, Pedro, Agustín, and Esther. She's beautiful, how powerful, how strong. Oh, you gave her a good snog. Well, we have a chat with some people. I have chats with other women, which isn't you. I got chats with women who have got, oh, you're jealous, are you? Listen. Now we have to present the jury, or introduce the jury, who's presided by Jay Bayona. You know who he is. He is the Spanish Spielberg. Well, let me tell you, nevertheless, they should call Spielberg the American Bayona. Here we don't appreciate him much because he's from Catalonia. But this guy, he makes films, and he hires you for a film, and you've got a nomination for an Oscar. Get away. What are you doing? I'm hungry. Hello, okay, the gala's finished. We can go to dinner, please. Pathetic. You're losing. You do that in the party later on. Okay, now, with all of you, the jury of the 73rd edition of the San Sebastian International Film Festival. Let's start with Gia Coppola, director, screenplay writer, and actress. Mark Strong, actor and producer. Anthony Lintelman, producer and actress. Laura Terreira, director and screenplay writer. Dong Yu, actress and producer. Lali Esposito, actress, singer and composer. And the president of the jury, the director, producer and screenplay writer, Anton J. Bayona, who I invite to say a few words. If they let you, because look at this. But I invite you more. Excuse her, she doesn't know what she's doing. Good evening, Sylvia. How are you? Good. Great. Good evening. Good evening. Jota. He knows who I am. Yes, he knows who I am. Good evening to San Sebastian, and I'm very happy to be here in Donostia. That this festival that has brought me so much joy. Listen, I'm not a rural Basque, as you can tell. I'm the president of the jury. So therefore any person can be the president of any place, as you can see. If they've got money, I can swear I've not given a cent to the festival. Mr. Rebordinas, I want you to know that. It's a joy, an enormous joy, pleasure to take on the task of discovering and discussing with my colleagues in the jury about these 17 films competing this year in the official selection. And I would like to congratulate these 17 works and their teams for having come this far. It's an achievement in itself, so congratulations. We are here to celebrate the power of the cinema and to let ourselves be changed by it. Especially in times of uncertainty, of noise and of division, the cinema becomes even more necessary than ever. I feel that it's our responsibility here today, even greater. I hope that ours will be a jury who assesses the work of our colleagues with rigor, with respect, in the endeavor to be fair, to watch without bias, and to award with generosity. Thank you very much. Thanks to our jury. Good evening, girls. Hey, how are you? Well, we got these three actresses who are over 50 years old with a few words about historic memory. This year, we talk about the historic. A few cinemas can't help uncover the aspects of reality, as we know from the author, and the capacity this cinema has to recreate it, reconstruct it, and reconstitute it. In a world where systematic programming infringes violations of human rights break our hearts every morning, where authoritarian drifts multiply with a myriad of fascist versions unashamedly emerge, in the cinematic readings of history may have the ability to warn us as to the fragility of democracies, and without democracy, cinema itself is threatened, as too are our freedoms in general. films that drive us, that where we can learn lessons from for the present. No matter how many people want to do it, it's not the same to use propaganda than to have historical memory. It's not the same to respect human rights and democracy than dictatorship. A big applause. Let's listen to that applause in Palestine. The San Sebastian Film Festival and the Commissioner for the holding the 50th anniversary of Spain in Freedom, an initiative of the government of Spain, depending on the Ministry of Territorial Policy and Democratic Memory, have created the section Youth, Cinema, Memory and Democracy. And within this cycle, we have the opportunity of seeing the restored songs for after war, filmed in underground in 1971. It was not released until after the dictatorship. We have the chance to watch it in this restored version. Girls, so let's finish. What we have to do is present the film, introduce the film that's going to inaugurate this film festival, which you're going to be able to join now, tonight, after the gala. It's called 27 Nights.
¿Usted es el que me va a encerrar de nuevo en el loquero?
No, yo soy el perito. No puedo encerrar a nadie.
Sáquese el saco.
Bueno.
¿Tiene micrófonos encima?
No tengo.
Dígame la verdad, no me obligue a pedirle que se desnude.
No, si quisiera grabar la conversación se lo pediría.
Le pusieron micrófonos en la casa.
¿Ah, sí?
Y todo lo que digamos acá puede ser usado en mi contra o en la suya.
Ajá. ¿Y quién querría ponerle micrófonos?
Mis hijas. No me dejan salir de casa, no puedo recibir visitas. Tengo a esos vigilantes acampando ahí en el palier. Parece que soy muy peligrosa.
Bueno, vamos a evaluar eso, ¿le parece?
¿De qué lado está usted?
Here we have the crew of 27 Nights. The director Daniel Hendler, the producers Agustina Campbell and Santiago Mitre, and the actress Carla Peterson. Because they deal with reality, the Argentinian film knows how to do so well. It narrates a real case where the director Daniel Hendler looks at two very important subjects in our society: feminism and aging. Because the film is competing in the official section, so zero contact, what you can say is things like, oh, let's go and have some seafood, money, or what about me? Well, congratulations for the film, and I hope that you have a lot of luck with the film at the film festival. Thank you. Well, girls, we've come to the end of the gala. Thank you very much to all of you for being here this evening, to the viewers who have followed the gala live, and to enjoy cinema, enjoy the festival. Remember that on Friday, on the 26th, the festival will give the award to the actress Jennifer Lawrence, and Saturday the 27th we'll have the closing ceremony with the awards. What are you going to do this evening? Well, I'm going to read a book. I'm not going to go into the media. Imagine what they'll say about us, social media. I'm going to go to bed because I'm worn out. Well, I'm going to have a few pinchos and a few beers. Well, good evening.